Alright everyone, June 19th, 2013. I think you're going to find this video informative and very, very interesting to say the least. What is Barack Obama up to today with his visit to Berlin? Is he about to sit upon the throne of Satan, Satan's seat? We're going to dispel some myths, rumors, and a lot of hype today. I'm going to bring you the truth. But I think what you're going to find is interesting, to say the least. Here's the headline, and a lot to bring you. I'm going to do it as quick as I can. Obama and Berlin, faded echoes meet new realities. Coming out of Berlin, this city may be the only place in the world where President Obama's rhetoric is no match and can be no match for the presidents who came before him. Mr. Obama spoke Wednesday at the Brandenburg Gate. Now, that's very interesting. The Brandenburg Gate is not far from another person who was anti-Christ, not the biblical antichrist, but was against Christ. Adolf Hitler had architects replicate. He didn't have it moved. He had architects duplicate, replicate the Pergamum altar, where it is believed the throne of Satan was located. Pergamum altar there at the Zephyr's Field, close to Brandenburg, the Brandenburg Gate. But he had architects replicate the Pergamum altar. Now, what I want to talk about is Obama's there today, and other presidents have been there in the past, and Ronald Reagan, John F. Kennedy, but he's pretty close to where they have duplicated the Pergamum altar. Now, is it his desire to sit on the throne of Satan? Is he, as many proclaim him to be on YouTube, the biblical Antichrist? Now, the biblical Antichrist wants to exalt himself above God, sit on the throne of God, not on the throne of Satan. So I want to make that one point. What you're going to find is, I think you're going to find this interesting. I did a video on this a while back, but let me take you to this real quick. Let's see. Let me find the right spot that I want to get to here. Alright. Revelation 2:12, and the angel of the church of Pergamos write, these things saith he which has the sharp sword with two edges. Revelation 2:13, I know thy works and where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is. And thou holdest fast my name, and hast not denied my faith, even in those days wherein Antipas was my faithful martyr, who was slain among you, where Satan dwelleth. Now it's interesting that Adolf Hitler had architects replicate the Pergamum altar. Let me take you to a little bit more of this article. And I'll put the link below once again. Obama's stage, now get this, going back to 2008, at the Democratic Convention. Obama's stage at the 2008 Democratic Convention was designed in the style of the Pergamum altar, a Greek temple which is mentioned in the book of Revelation as the seat of Satan, or the throne of Satan, depending on the translation. Now here he is today in Berlin, not far from where Hitler, another antichrist, had architects, I believe it was back in 1930, replicate the actual Pergamum altar. Barack Obama in 2008 had his Democratic convention, had the entire stage replicated as Hitler did of the Pergamum altar. Now this, once again, if you've been following my videos, this is where they worshiped, they had idol worship, and they had human sacrifice, and they worshipped Zeus as their god. Now, a Greek temple which is mentioned in the book of Revelation as the seat of Satan or the throne of Satan, depending on the translation. The biblical reference is not just to the altar, but to Pergamos as a regional center of the all-powerful Roman state, as well as a center of occult, pagan worship, and persecution of early Christians. So I just want to make one point clear, just to dispel any rumor. Hitler did not have the actual Pergamum altar dug up by historians and archaeologists. He had architects replicate or duplicate it. All right, a temple is a place of worship, so it seems that this bizarre stage is alluding to the worship of Obama and the dedication of his campaign to Luciferian principles, much like Saul Alinsky dedicated his book, Wills of Radicals, to Lucifer. Many have speculated that Obama is a pathological narcissist, also popularly called an egomaniac and or megalomaniac, extreme narcissist. Often believe they are a divine being, a prophet, mouthpiece of God, or actually God himself. So I want to share a lot of this with you, but I find it odd today that this is where he is, not far from where Hitler had architects replicate, and here it is here, the Pergamon altar, Satan's throne in the book of Revelation, as you can see here. Now, let me read on a little bit. I'm going to put this link below for you. Now, Hitler's architect, Albert Speer, also modeled the tribune at Zeppelin Field in Nuremberg, Germany, after the Pergamum altar. The Zeppelin Field was the site of the Nazi Party's annual national rally at Reichsburg, and where Hitler was worshipped by the faithful like a god. This is where the original Pergamum altar was, where they worshipped Zeus as their god. Pagan religion is generally about self-worship of man and tribal leaders. So here's a picture of this. I just wanted to share this with you. Now here is the 2008 platform Obama had designed. Was it for them to worship him? Right, duplicate of the Pergamum altar. I want to share with you, this is where they had sacrifice above the altar with this bronze bull, where they would put the person inside and they would actually be cooked alive. This is a video. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear the sound or not, but I did, let's see when I presented this. Let's find it odd today, but this is where Obama is. October of 2012. So let me play a portion of this for you. If you will be able to hear the sound, I don't know with this new laptop if it'll pick up the sound or not. Let's find out.
You vacuum doesn't
get the advertisement here.
Only the Resolve Easy Clean system has full power to remove 3 times more dirt than vacuuming alone.
Alright, let's hold on.
Just vacuum clean.
Nothing I can do about that. Here we go. Thank Doug and his brother Randy for sending me this article. I'm going to put this article below in the Show More section. It's quite lengthy. But did Barack Obama, back in 2008, did he sit on the throne of Satan, on Satan's seat? That's right. Obama's stage at the 2008 Democratic Convention was designed in the style of the Pergamon altar, which is a Greek temple which is mentioned in the book of Revelation as the seat of Satan or the throne of Satan, depending on the translation. The biblical reference is not just to the altar, but to Pergamos as a center of the all-powerful Roman state, as well as a regional center of occult pagan worship and persecution of the early Christians. All right, I just want to share this with everyone. Is Barack Obama the biblical Antichrist? I think he is Antichrist. But as far as wanting to sit the actual, real biblical Antichrist when he comes on the world stage, I don't think he wants to sit on the throne of Satan. Satan has possessed this person. He wants to sit and exalt himself above God and sit on the throne of God. Just trying to dispel some myth and hype going around. And we, if you believe in the pre-tribulation rapture, we are to not have a spirit of fear. This is not for us. Leave me comments in the